the only thing you have is the Moeta, probably like ATOS into the control that she's able to offer. But besides that, there is really nothing else from Team Sin to be able to deal with the Queen of Pain, though.
Yeah, I mean, they do have Ensnare. They have a couple stuns from Enigma. It's not like a free co-op game, but I think the hero's strong.
Down by the bottom bounty room, potentially. Both sides have a ward set up and multiple heroes converging in the area. Radiant feels strong enough to actually be able to take this fight at the level 1. And I mean, the Deadshot's is going to assist with Frank being pushed back. It's a pretty decent stun. Avalanche as well, clipping on all 4 heroes. Panda's going to go down before Frank hits the deck, and Margot as well is in trouble. 2 kills early here for the boys on Dire. They're going to push Parker away as well. Avalanche still on cooldown for quite some time. They got the shackles though. Is that going to be enough? It's a nice dead shot. Genic holds this for the last second. And now Dire, they've committed far too deep. They're not going to be able to get the kill into Parker, and as a result, we'll even up the trade. 2 kills apiece.
And that is, when I say SA is very brawly, there you have it right there. But a lot of this does have to do with the fact that the Watchers, right? They are no longer spawning at the beginning of the game, as we will see Shadow Shaman go down. And there we have 5 kills in 52 seconds in this game. Not bad at all. Yeah, this mid lane is pretty done now. I think that was the only chance he could have really done something. And you can see how he's saving his blink. Oh, they got a salve out, so salve will be used. The action is really happening on this bot lane here. Oh, he canceled the shackle.
Oh, yikes. Frank's able to get the stun, but now he's going to be a little bit cautious as well. Stick charges, tries to get to the tree line. Parker's able to find him. QB cuts down the tree that was blocking the vision. We got a kill on the opposite side of the map as well, though. So it does look like Team Den with a combination of Wits and MJZ is able to find the position 4.
It's not for another 20 seconds, so... I mean, you have to stop this co-op from getting the power position. I think that is going to be really important, and they might just do it. They're going on Parker here.
Lane, MJZ.
He's got stick and
comes through the portal. He's going to give himself a little bit of vision with the ward. Parker, well done. Oh, look at that. Just kills them all. Panda won't be able to catch up to Frank. No spells to prevent that, but rotation for the Ancient Apparition does nothing except just feed another kill over to Parker's Gyro. 4-0-2. Let's see what it does on the opposite side of the map. You know, you've got 2 fresh wards down bottom here for Radiant. Like, does this actually maybe do something on the other side where it helps the Quap be able to rotate? Not that they probably know this.
Land. Quap's coming in. This is a streak.
Here?
He's trying to pressure. This is what happens when you're winning your lane too hard. You want to make sure your opponent gets absolutely nothing. So he was zoning the Centaur out from getting any of the farm, but not respecting the fact that this Queen of Pain did have a TP ready, so...
Oh, nice dead shot.
Honestly, feeding out some gold there, but yeah, they will get the AA kill.
Let's see what he wants to go. It's going to be the pipe, at least for Sacred at the moment. Like, only magic damage, pretty much. Yes, the Tiny will be a bit mixed as the game goes on, but it's really going to be important to help Dark Margot to maybe enter some of the team fights, because his items going to be a bit limited. Should be able to get a kill. Wits doesn't have anyone to play with.
Dead. He's being slowed by Enigma's facet of the event horizon, so you can't really run away. This is the facet you choose when you want to dominate the lane versus other melee heroes. Makes it just so there's no running, but yeah, Tiny, his game is getting harder and harder now. I mean, that might be his first death, but bot lane onto the Centaur.
Oh, nice timing with the Deluge. What? Oh, yeah, I didn't know that's how it worked. Okay.
Yeah, it slows your max move speed. But we'll get a return. But yeah, when you have Deluge on, your max move speed can be 230, so good luck using Stampede, right? He realizes in this game, status resist is going to be quite nice against heroes like Centaur, AA, Shadow Shaman. Always pretty good. And the Pike, it's all going to be about maneuvering around the map as Stampede is used.
Big kill. Much needed kill for the boys on Dire. Had to get themselves back into a position where they could compete in the early game.
So you Gyrocopter, right? No BKB. You just blink on him, and if he wants to use Rocket Barrage on you, all with Bondage, Facet, and Blade Mail, what are you going to do? You can't really fight against that. Not for a while. So there's a huge power spike right now. They have Stampede available.
Chased down.
Oh,
Stampede looking for the turn. Dark Margot blocked on the high ground. The song's gonna come out, but it's too late. But the spell's already connect. They've lost the mid laner, but the song sets up for the black hole. Sacred's able to enter up on the high ground, but the damage will be there from Parker. They're good for one, and they're gonna be good for a second. Can they escape though? That's the problem. Low heroes and Wonder Kid, he should specialize in this area. Sonic Wave not required for these heroes at the moment, and he may now have this available if they can catch up to Parker.
I mean, unfortunately for Team Sin, they overlapped a little bit. The song made the call down completely miss too, so that was not ideal. And they're gonna go. This is the blade now.
TP out.
Dead.
Okay. The big streak.
Got that kill. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I saw Shaman put a smoke in. Yeah, he put a smoke in the backpack. They are now smoking. They want to kill Parker again. I see a ping. He's gonna try and TP. Avalanche. He's gonna throw it.
Oh, he did. Almost the read was there. Radiant, they scanned the smoke down to bottom. That's why Parker tried to TP out instantly, but they saw him go into the trees, and it's another one that's going to drop. Demon and MJZ. The supports combining together with the use of the Serpent Wards finds the Naga. That's 6 deaths for Panda.
I mean, they have songs. I don't know how you can defend this Roche.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it turns out that cheeky little play Demon tried making did cost them a bit, but at least they do get a pick there. A little freebie with the tiny Shadow Blade.
Actually bringing everyone nearby, so they feel like even
song was used.
Giving over the ages, they still want to try and take the engagement. Panda using this one to try and split the fight, and Wits is alone as well. They've kind of isolated the Tiny, but the vision is lacking inside the Shadow Blade. Wits is still running them down, but the rest of the team's a little bit further away. Wits? Stampede's going to help close the distance out, but the Sonic Wave combination, Wits is gone. Pipe's going to be activated to mitigate the magic damage. Frank has been able to do a good job to lock onto Sacred to at least prevent a good black hole. He'll use it on his dying breath before the Ice Blast ticks, and it's going to be lacking, so he'll stay alive. And our Crop is Atos stuck inside the middle. Sacred will live through it all, and Team Den, I'm going to messy fight for them.
And I still think for the entirety of this game, the game plan is going to be get the lanes out for Team Den and never team fight. And you have good split push. And there's no good catch really on Team Sin, right? If you look at their heroes, who's going to catch you? Oh, found the Tiny.
Apparently Panda can. My Blink Nagasarian is catching the support. We've got to find on the opposite side of the map. There's a black hole. Tiny's been caught. Wits was able to activate the BKB beforehand. Stampede gets some separation as well. Demon's done a good job to hold Parker back at the moment, but once the shackles expires, they'll be able to chase the Shaman down. 2 important kills, and there should be another as well. If they got any stuns once the song expires, though.
Yeah.
And Snare's going to be there.
BKB,
but the BKB Wonder Kid will be able to blink away. He's fine.
They're using this timing core, but they're going to be up in 10 seconds on everyone but Quap, who's going to be 30. Risky again. Push here.
No black hole. Nice Silence going to be able to prevent the shackles. Dark Marco knows his role. Hunt down the Shadow Shaman, and Parker's going to be able to deal with the Centaur. They went for the defense before the BKBs and before everyone else was inside the base, and they're going to pay the price. Margot does go incredibly deep, maybe giving them an opportunity to deal with the Bristleback. BKB TP out. He's going to be fine. The buildings will not, though.
The Tiny can go first, the Centaur can go first. He just has to control. And they're going to see him. Hex has been used. Is that a Hex break?
But I know the BKBs are on cooldown.
So, level 15 is coming from Shaman, and that Hex will apply a break. Yeah, they have nice wards there. This needs to get dewarded, but nobody wants to do it as the Sentry will go down.
Back. He's able to activate the BKB though. And oh, look at the damage. Dark Margot turns to try and deal with the Shadow Shaman. Will still be able to limp away now, but the BKB has expired from Dark Margot. Atos into the Ice Blast. They're in trouble. They'll attempt with the song, but it looks like the damage has maybe been dealt. He's going to try and TP out. Margot canceled his TP. Feel like he's going to be able to stay alive long enough. Panda as well will go down. And Parker's just out of there. Parker's nowhere to be seen. And meanwhile, this is not the same fate for Sacred. Sacred, he didn't get the memo.
You're going to give more gold, you're going to give more experience, and the game is going to feel hard. So you're allotted a few deaths to get some building damage, but you can't have too many.
Margot, they found him.
And you definitely
Far
can't
outside
have
the
any
base.
Oh no,
No, you cannot at all.
Oh, that hurt though. 6 goose stacks and a blade mail to the face. Refresher
Right.
Quap.
Oh, we blinked into Dark Margot. So Lotus be able to get out of the ATOS. Stampede
Got a
might
cheese,
be
I
required
guess.
here. Cheese is currently in the backpack. We'll see if he's going to put it in. Wait, Frank? Isn't disengaging with the Stampede. What are we thinking about here? Frank is now slowed down with the goo, and he's gone. AA is going to be run down as well. They've been able to find the Enigma towards the backline. Panda's song comes in clutch. They'll be able to keep Sacred alive. They're not clumped up. They're going to try and drag him back with the instant, but it doesn't get the double black hole. It's still enough to kill him to the Queen of Pain, which is trying to do as best as he can, but he does not have the damage to be able to go toe-to-toe versus Parker. But the big issue is BKB is now out. Parker's going to be cautious about the Ice Blast on top of him, along with the respawn of the Tiny. There's Gannick ran down inside the trees. Dark Margot has kind of stuck around because Parker picked up the regen. Full resources, going to jump back into the middle of the team fight. And Frank is vulnerable. What is he going to be able to do? Trying to act as a bodyguard, putting himself up in the face, sending Parker away. Frank is still vulnerable. Goose is starting to stack up, and Parker's continuing to play with full resources. Massive combo from MJG with the Wits Ice Blast. They should go down. Margot might be able to reign supreme. Wits one more toss to the last second, but it's not enough. Dark Margot will live. Frank as well, the other survivor for Team Den.
Team was not in position there, so. And another canceled shackle. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
That's the combo we've been waiting for the entire game. They were just waiting for one opportunity. The song setting up for the black hole. Can they still take the team fight afterwards? So Wits is doing as best as he can, but the damage, it's not enough from him. It wasn't even close. Wits just got a buyback. They're going to have to use everything for the defense. Shaman's about to go down as well. Deadshot will send Wits away. He's going to try and enter, but he's having a difficult time. Dark Margot, he's just protecting everyone. They've reset. I mean, currently Parker's just dealing with objectives. They're taking so long to try and kill the Bristleback. Everyone else has been able to get away and also kill some of the barracks.
Knowing that some buybacks are not there. On Tiny, no buyback. Centaur 1 minute buyback. About 4.5 minutes, no buyback for Shaman.
Okay.
30-second cooldown on that, but 30 seconds
just
is a long time.
One mistake with the positioning, and all of a sudden you're going to have a song into a black hole. You're going to be so perfect with this last defense. Demon's going to jump outside their base. They found the Enigma. That's a massive target. Panda's going to do his best to protect, but the damage has already come through. So Panda's song doesn't give them the value. Maybe it's enough to help the retreat. One, the kid's going to be able to catch up to Gannick. They also got the ATOS onto Panda as well. Both supports looks like will go down as Dai do an incredible job to be able to catch up to the retreating Radiant.
They will get every pick. They will not be shy by that whatsoever.
You got creeps
Tiny
inside your
with
base
no
as well.
buys, gotta be careful.
Okay. Activate the BKB. And these respawns are coming up. Oh, they got the break. And they're going to have the damage.
Oh, Centaur died. Alright, they got him. If you're going in when your claw's blinking backwards, that's not really good synchronization. So, if that keeps happening, they're going to keep losing buildings. What was that for? Well, he's going to get black holed.
Yep. That he is indeed.
Dead. Right.
He's at least the one with a buyback.
Enigma has refresher shard now, though. 2 black holes are available. They found Enigma.
Going to BKB down to the south. That they have indeed, but the follow-up is it going to be there? Song from Panda does an incredible job to be able to keep Enigma alive and offer that black hole control. Frank, okay, put him out. There's our answer. He's able to pull him out, but Sacred's got another round of the black hole. If he can find an opening, Wits tries to get on top of him. Doesn't prevent the black hole. The damages are going to come through enough. Chain's at least stopping a little bit from Parker. He's just relying on the scepter at the moment, but Wits will be ran down. It's a nice toss to send him away. Wits is still getting hunted. The Goose is stacking up. Meanwhile, Parker's been able to deal with everyone else. Buybacks, that's the only way for them to defend. One last fight for Team Den. It's going to be a costly one at that. Control from Wonder Kid. Ice Blast will come out, but they don't have enough.
That's 6 buybacks.
They do not have everyone nearby. All the buybacks they could ever hope for, but unfortunately, they do not have the net worth to be able to go up against Radiant. It's not going to matter in the end by the looks of it. Parker should be able to walk on forward, deal with Wits for the final time. Centaur as well is going to be pushed further outside the base. It took them a while on Radiant. Wonder Kid's still making it work for it though. Refreshes back up with a Sonic Wave push away. He's actually able to get Parker. Wonder Kid, all right. Tries to TP up, and the Instead's going to be able to prevent that. No way to keep him alive though. Wits doesn't want to put his body on the line to toss him out.
They can probably hold this, to be honest with you. Parker's pinging attack. Attack. He's like, end this game, please, before Shaman's up. It's a risky one, though.
Oh, they're going to be able to pull him. Wits. Oh, no, we got Satanic. A little bit more damage. Darkmonger just alive, importantly. It did buy time for Shaman. Is it actually going to matter, though? Because you also need Wits for the damage inside the break. There's the Hex. There's the control as well. Another round of the break with the Silver's Edge. He's got a buyback, but they are not going to use it. Enigma got enough gold for a refresher as well. There's always going to be a problem with the potential of just the song and dealing with the objectives through Sacred.
Black hole?
First black hole with the damage from Parker. All or nothing onto the Centaur. Down goes Frank. Ice Blast is going to fly on through, but they've already lost two of their heroes. Wits, a couple of tosses is enough for Sacred though. The buildings, the creeps, they're swarming inside yet. Looks like it's going to be difficult for them to be able to withstand afterwards. The building's just going to fall too fast. Parker will go to the throne. They don't care about the boys on Dire. Now with the Glyph, they'll look to celebrate with a couple of kills. Some dives into the fountain. But this is going to be all she wrote. It took them a while to be able to close this game out, but it looks like Team Sin will find game one in the end.
Yeah, I mean, a lot to really break down with this one, but I think it just really came down to just having a great early game. So I think going into this next game, you can really make a completely different game just by kind of dealing with either or of the heroes that kind of have these team fight presence. You don't really have to think too much about it, but I will say, carry to carry matchup though, TA is very good versus Ursa. You have Hurricane Pike, you're a ranged hero.
How does the CM kind of deal with just a position 4 play?
I mean, just frostbite him, I guess. That's a good start. If you can apply some pressure here.
And get down to the low ground. They're going to be able to keep up the pressure, though. Frank's got another round of the gush in a couple of seconds. Looks like Demon's also going to be able to get here. And yep, he's done indeed. So first blood for the boys down Dire. And Demon's also going to be the one that gets it.
I mean, I don't know when to buy that. Like, I read it, and I guess the slow is nice and does damage over time. I don't know. I mean, it's good. I don't know. I guess with Batrider, if... Oh, well, you got a TP, I think, if you are top lane.
We're also seeing Demon get run down inside the river, so we're getting a couple kills across the map by the looks of it. Demon will die. Wits actually does live. MJZ with the Tame the Beast was able to push them away.
Yeah, I mean, he was very close there. If MJC wasn't there, that would have been a kill, but... I think whenever you play against TA, if you ever are free farming, you're winning because this hero is so strong in lane. And if you're ever giving a weak hero like Darkseer a game, that's also a loss, right? Because Darkseer is very notorious for getting crushed in lane. So yes, they might be even in net worth right now, but given the nature of this matchup, okay, Parker, not level 6 yet, but he will grab a kill.
He's got another Earthshock. Wonder Kid's here, okay.
Not gonna let that happen, and Panda. Does this work? No way.
And move.
Oh,
they scanned. Yeah, no. Yeah, they got it.
Almost. And that'll be a double kill here for Wonder Kid. And he's teleporting back mid, but 8-minute rune. Shield is active and Arcane is on Tiny, so...
Another rotation as well. Darkmonger looking to try and utilize the Arcane rune. Frank has been able to get back towards the T2 tower. Unfortunately, Demon, bit of a stutter step from him, so he's not going to get out of the firing range. Frank still feeling confident to be able to drop the Ravage, killing off the Crystal Maiden, but now Parker as well has shown up. Gotta be cautious about Wonder Kid. He's ready to go. Even Wits has actually come down, so if the Templar Assassin wants to stop her own farming, she sees some free kills, and well, Parker's gonna be one of them. Maybe even looking for more as well. Darkmonger. They've got the Sonic Wave ready to go if they got a way to cancel the TP. They do not, so nice read from him. Margo's out.
Yeah, the Arcane Ring did a lot of work there, but with the rotation of the TA, Parker, unfortunately, he's not having a great game here. That's 2 deaths in a row for him. Gonna slow down his Battle Fury a lot, whereas TA, she doesn't need a Battle Fury. Gonna go back and do some stacks, and...
Oh, this...
Okay,
no way, did she
Sonic
get
Wave,
out?
it hit. In fact, I think she's gonna get a kill here.
Looks like she is. Wonder Kid, nicely done. First power rune that is going to have inside the arsenal. Even Frank is nearby. We got 5 heroes on dial.
Like, if I put that sentry down, I'm like, oh, they don't have vision.
Yeah, I'm not placing another one. Smoke up, what do we got? We got the blink on Margot. So the combination's going to come through onto Demon. That's a quick and easy kill. The important one is can they get Frank? And with Parker nearby, where did he come from? Maybe tip into the T1 tower.
Yeah, he's here.
And oh, the Ewer's going to be a little bit frustrating. Cute play with the toss, so it gets Parker back in range. So a nice play for them. It is 5 heroes. And we see Wonder Kid completely shoving in mid towards the T2 tower. Wits as well. What is... This shard was so stupid.
Yeah, and it's very, 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 very good. But it's not good enough anymore for these guys to want to buy her. Except for this game, they are.
Nice combo. Toss into the avalanche onto 2.
That won't matter
for it.
so much.
Fear Wonder Kid, he put a slot in. They don't have a sentry if he wanted to actually walk in range. They got the trap though, importantly, so it's scouting out Roche. He's not going to get the jump actually. Didn't want to try and go for the steal. Ravage with the Sonic Wave. Heavy commitment just for Dark Margot. There's a lot of spells and it might mean that Parker doesn't have anything to be worried about. Lasso drag back in the box is going to be there, but it will still expire, and Parker is waiting for that. As soon as he pops out, he'll sink the claws and get another double kill. 7 kills now online here for the Ursa.
He would have definitely needed to get more than a bash to get that kill. Pop's a little bit tankier. But it's something as MJZ not having a fun time on this Ringmaster at all. Goes down yet again.
Can they stop the defense from Frank? At the TP, and Parker is not here at the moment to maybe deal with the tanky Tidehunter, but he is coming close. They're going to try and stall the retreat, make it difficult for Frank to get away. And now Parker is showing up, but they're still combining up for the Ravage. Clips onto multiple heroes, but where is the follow-up? Wits isn't here. He's now got a TP back, but he has to blink to get out of the wall. And Demon's just going to be run down. So again, the uncoordinated play for the boys on die continuing to be their downfall. It's 5,000 deficit, T2 tower.
Double meld, but...
But I thought they saw him meld
there. Dusted? Oh, he's... Alright, they're gonna go. Oh no.
Blew him up, but Parker was waiting.
No.
It wasn't. It was not at all. Nice vacuum as well from Sacred, and that's where the Cleave's able to come into play. That's where the Avalanche as well will assist. Oh,
so greedy, man.
Okay.
That item's incredibly good versus Ursa. It'll give her some space, but other than that,
You might not be able to wait because mid lane once again tossed into the Frostbite. Wonder Kid's going to be okay there. The Essence Ring activated gives him enough health to be able to blink away, but Parker's going to try and deal with the heroes that are retreating. We will still hold Wits in. They're trying to tip the Wheel of Wonder, maybe to disrupt, but yet Tide's not here. He's trying to TP back now, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit too late, and even if he gets in with the Ravage, the resources aren't there to fight afterwards, and Frank is here, and oh, they're like, brother, we needed you earlier. You're too late, and now we're losing more members. Demon's going to be caught as well, getting dragged back with the lasso. Parker also has the assistance of Dark Margot, so Frank TP'd him, and now he's going to die as well inside their base. It's a triple for Parker.
Or maybe that was Parker's fault. Everyone's tipping Parker, saying he's the problem. But either way, that was definitely the fault of Team Sin. And Tiny goes in again, but that was a little bit deep. He may pay for that one.
He will. He will. Will he? And Margot's going to take a lot of time to go down, so they haven't killed him yet, dude. Finally, the kill's going to be there, but the price, it's going to be too much to pay by the looks of it. Abyssal at the last second. You got a buyback available on the Queen of Pain.
Ursa's still alive. This Darkseer's taking no damage, man.
And they are just running him down. Pop doesn't even want to buy back. They're done with this game. They'll hold the buybacks for the next series. They're going to be knocked down to the lower bracket. Team Sin, a quick 2-0 for them.
Well, I wouldn't say it was a quick 2-0, was it? Game 1 was like an hour.
Second game.
Yeah, the
Second
game 2 was very stompy. I don't have a lot to say about this one, unfortunately. I just, Team Den just outclassed. That's all I can really say about that one. They were completely outclassed in this game throughout the entirety of the game.
Yeah, super active. We saw very early on for him getting involved in this game, the previous one with the gyrocopter as well. So